Yeah, what up, what up? It's your boy ReezyReehD. Today I want to talk with you about whether or not a game has to have a multiplayer aspect for it to be considered a great game. Many people still believe that multiplayer is required for them to even justify picking up a game. To be honest, I used to think this way too, but over the last couple of years or so, not so much. Back when we were trying to save the princess or take down Dr. Robotnik, we didn't have any online. There was no high speed. It was you, your controller, your screen, and you had an amazing time, right? We played solo against Bowser to save Miss Toadstool, and we went as fast as we could through all them little loop-de-loops trying to collect every possible ring along our paths. So I used to play 2K, and not even play season mode, create a player, none of that. I just hopped online and would play game after game online. At one point I played 2K so much I was #1 in the world for like a week. This was way back though, like when Allen Iverson was on the cover and Stevie Franchise, Katino Mobley, and Yao Ming were on the same team. Kudos to any of y'all who know who at least one out of those three players are, for real. The same thing went for Call of Duty. I would buy Call of Duty and head straight online. Like, the best was when we were given the option to have online multiplayer selected by default, so we could just press X or A if you're on Xbox over and over and just head straight online after starting the game up. I know I'm not the only one who did this either. I know a couple hardcore COD players, and I only say hardcore because, well, first off, they're just sick players. Also, it's basically the only game they play. They care about their KD a lot, and they know who Nadeshot is. Back then, it was to the point where I wouldn't even give the story a chance. All I wanted to do was go online, play Domination, Kill Confirmed, or Headquarters with my friends. It was really bad. I remember on 2 occasions actually where I didn't even play the single player campaign until 1 month before the next COD came out. But then some friends would ask, hey, what'd you think about the campaign? And I'm like, campaign? I'm trying to prestige and y'all talking about campaign. But for real, after that, I checked it out and it was sick. I really liked it. After that, I tried to complete the story first before even going online when I would get the future releases of Call of Duty. But playing the story before going online kind of runs the risk of having your friends level up before you, unlock better guns and whatnot. But the campaign is always on point and it doesn't disappoint. So for example, Ghosts. Let's just say it wasn't my favorite COD online experience. But that story though? That story was fire, baby! There's so many games that either don't have multiplayer outright or just have a small online feature that are incredible. So let's take Metal Gear Solid, Assassin's Creed, and Uncharted. All three of these games have amazing stories along with a decent little online multiplayer, with the exception of Uncharted of course, because I hear that was an amazing experience online. But if all those games didn't have an online multiplayer feature, I'd still pick them up because of the amazing story. My view on buying a game is largely based on whether or not it has any replay value. It still kind of is, but there's other factors as well. Plus, it could have a great story, you beat it, and you never play it again, and you're on to the next one, which is often the case. Or you may beat it on veteran, you have so much fun with it that you challenge yourself and you try to play through the campaign again on hardened. Sometimes it's just like that, or you may try to get every trophy or achievement the game has to offer. Lately, quite a few single player games have been trying to include social elements to make gamers feel connected to other gamers, and the most common way are leaderboards. There was also that new game that debuted at E3 called Horizon Zero Dawn. It's going to be coming out to us from Guerrilla Games, and that's the same studio that brought us Killzone. Now this game looked really sick when I saw the trailer at E3. It also features a female protagonist and it just looks great so far. One of the most fascinating pieces of information when the gameplay footage came out was the fact that there won't be a multiplayer component. So does a game need to have a multiplayer aspect to be considered great? To receive one of the best and highest rated reviews in any particular year? To win Game of the Year perhaps? The last 4 years have all seen games with multiplayer win Game of the Year. In 2011 it was Skyrim, 2012 saw Mass Effect 3 take the cake, 2013 was The Last of Us, and Dragon Age Inquisition took top honors in 2014. Will a game that features no multiplayer ever win Game of the Year again? Let me know down in the comment section whether or not you think a game has to have a multiplayer aspect to be distinguished as great. Crank that like button if you enjoyed this video, and feel free to share this video with your friends who may have some input on this topic. Thank you all for watching, and a special thanks to everyone that has been supporting lately. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Skit it!